Hello, Americans. And other friends, subscribers around the world. Back here, man. So we are up here to get some wood. Checking out, actually cleaning up campsites. I always clean up the campsites. This one's not too bad. There's a few water bottle tabs and stuff like that, but not too shabby. The last year or two, folks have been cleaning up their stuff a lot more, man. Which that's nice. You hear that? Exactly. So just picking up trash, and lo and behold, always treasure hunting. Man, I can always use another dog chain. Pretty nice. Doing camp jumping. A little bit of, like I said, a little bit of trash. Somebody their Tootsie Rolls. That's what I bring buckets for, is dang, man, that's a name brand. It's a Titan chain or cable. But I always figure, man, dude, I found axes and, man, everything. Even some old Bob camp. A little log camp one time. Come on. Well, Kai's got this is we got back from a fishing trip. Well, Kai's got whoops. Boom. It's got a cough that if he doesn't get, he must have some grass or something stuck in his throat, man. If he doesn't get it cleared out, man, that's a lot of times you'll probably hear him hacking. Hey, that's one way to have to start using that new camera. I got that brand new camera. But anyway, if he doesn't start to get rid of that cough here in the next few days, I'm going to have to take him to the vet. I kind of figure he probably sucked up a piece of grass or moss, or, you know, man, he was just crazy up there. Getting the ball and running and gunning and all that jazz. Can't have my puppy just be feeling bad. Pretty nice log. A lot longer than I thought it was. A lot heavier. Might have to cut that one. Somebody lost their puppy. I've seen that on Facebook and other signboards. Almost look like Daisy. What's that? If you see him, I should have put his name or her name on there. Driving along, and lo and behold, there's some welfare wood sitting on the side of the road. Forget that. This here wasn't a camping spot. Some folks did it a couple of years ago. They pulled down in. This was just a meadow. They pulled down in and kind of turned it into a camping spot. Forest Service usually don't like that too much. Got cow trails. Hear the creek. Don't go down there very easy. Well, it's a nice little camping area, I reckon. One nice thing other than, see, this was all grass, and it's all, matted down now from camping here, but pretty nice camping spot. And they didn't leave a bunch of trash. Well, I guess they might have. Oh no, that's just. Oh man. No complaints from this hillbilly. Grass will stand back up. Well, now it'll probably turn to dirt because now that somebody pulled down in here, it'll be repetitive. Pretty. But they used to have a nice, right over here was a nice camp spot. Other than when it rained, it got really eroded, and of course people would still pull in there. So the Forest Service ended up cutting the trees down and covering it up. So there's not a lot of camping spots up here. So sometimes people just make do. This one's a few little things. Not a lot of trash, so that's good. The only thing, they pick up all the trash, man. It's all beautiful. But why not bury your shit piles, man? Over here, man, I just don't get it. But other than that, and then, something they had a big problem with in Grimes Creek, because the kokanee ran up the creek. Here it's the bull trout, which is why I do the fish fences. And it used to be the salmon. We don't have the salmon anymore. But people like to build, walls and stuff, which I get it, man. They're trying to build them a swimming hole. But they pile up the rocks where the fish can't get over it. And that ruins the running of the fish. So, man, if it's all possible, man, don't pile up the rocks, because just doing those little things like that can disturb the harmony, or disturbs everything, man. Disturbs nature. Another thing, those rock stacks everybody does. Where they stack up in a zen and all that, which is cool, man. I love seeing those. But the dragonflies, actually, that's their hatch. They lay or put their eggs or whatever it is, their little cocoon-looking thing on the rocks, and then you drown them or do whatever, or smush them. So that affects the dragonflies. Just little hints, man. I ain't telling you what to do. Don't get all defensive. Pretty rotten. But for camp wood. What the heck? Burns. That's a piss fir. But burns. Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, it's trash. Just a solar top for. I guess it's a solar top for light or something. It's like trash to me.